Hey everybody. So it has been a bit of a task to get on top of your class and your things, and I set up that stupid all of the assignment tabs. Had no idea that for whatever reason map one just like wasn't showing up for you, and so I had seen that people were emailing them, and that's okay. Like it's not my favorite, but it happens sometimes that people email them anyways. And so I kind of, when I was checking the email, even though I wasn't going through them just right then because I was still trying to deal with your due dates, deal with your course, whatever. I could see that people were submitting them, so I kind of just wasn't sweating it. I actually didn't see that it was like I can't submit this, I can't submit this. So my apologies. I thought that some of you just were choosing not to use the tab or whatever. So, anyways, now it's visible, and I think they all should be visible. And I've sent out the due dates, and like I've said in the very first video, I'm like really flexible. This is hard transitioning in the middle of a semester. Like this is hard for you, for me, for everyone. COVID is hard. I just feel like a lot of things are hard. It's really hard because it's so cold out. So if there's an issue with a due date, if something happens and you're struggling, like just get a hold of me and we can talk about it and figure it out. I'm quite easygoing that way, and late marks are not really my thing. I understand that people have things that go on and things that happen, and especially under COVID, everybody's dealing with a lot of extra stuff. So I feel like just don't freak out, don't sweat it. I'm not taking late marks off. If you have to hand something up late, or if you had problems, or you didn't see this or that, or like just get in touch with me. Because really my goal is for you to have as good a time at this transition as possible. So this is just a quick video to sort of recap a few things and just go over a couple of things that maybe I missed. I was, in looking at your course and how it was designed, I tried not to change too much, mostly just assignments. So I left the content. I'm going to add some of my own notes, just some dates that I think are good for you to know in a 100 class, a few things like that, extra little bits for you to read from. The notes and the PowerPoints are where the exam questions will come from. Podcasts are optional at this point. And the way that I see your course laid out, I would think that it would take each section, would like maybe you'd work on each section for a couple of weeks. So by my estimation now, that's like week 5. If you're a little ahead, a little behind, don't sweat it. But that's sort of how I saw when I was looking at it. I was trying to figure that out too, because in my own courses, everything is divvied up by week. So week by week what is happening. And this course is set up differently. So when I was trying to do the same thing as lots of you have asked me and see just exactly what that looks like, that's the best way that I could sort of figure it out, was that each unit, like each box that's on there, there's 7 sections. So I feel like take a couple of weeks for each of those, or ish, give or take, depending on if you move through one more quickly or whatever. That's sort of the pace that I would recommend. Again, we're going to talk about, I'll send another video that's specifically about the midterm. I've been looking at the maps though and going through them. Marks are going to be posted, so just keep watching because I've already posted some. They'll just keep coming. For the most part, you guys are doing a good job. If you've missed the mark a little bit or need to fix something up, then there won't be a grade. It might just say, okay, you're on the right track, but fix this or that and then resubmit it and I'll mark it. I'm going to give you a chance to fix it up. Like I said, I'm flexible. I usually do that. I know that this is not, maybe the normal assignment, for a lot of you, and you're thinking outside your own box. So that's okay. If you've missed the mark, then, usually I give you a chance to fix it up so that you have a good foundation for the second map and the third map. If you have specific questions, let me know. I think though, like I will send a video that's specific, or an email, one of the two, that's specifically about the midterm. I will send one that is specifically about the reading assignment or the film assignment, the written response paper, so that you have, something tangible to go from. But I really wanted to pop in and just apologize and sort of touch base on what I think a schedule should look like. Remind you that I have posted a thing for due dates now. But that if you have something going on, if there's a major conflict, like just get a hold of me. Like I said, I know that this transition is not super easy, and life in general isn't easy for most of us right now. So let's do the best we can to be patient with each other and get through this, kind of as positively as possible, right? And have as good an experience as possible. So I will be back with some more, but I wanted to quickly send that out so that all of you who are sort of wondering, I have the maps, I'm going through them. There's the pace, there's the due dates, just a couple of housekeeping sort of items. So with that said, I will go for now and see you again soon.